LR, the liberal redneck here, coming to you from a country and indeed a world that is dealing with a cultural change that will likely be with us for at least a generation. I'm referring to the COVID-19 pandemic. Viruses have a natural self-preservation that enables them to mutate in order to survive, and we are seeing that effect on an almost daily basis. Currently, it is the Omicron variant that is sweeping the world, but it is very likely not the last one we must deal with, which leads to the cultural change I mentioned earlier. Vaccinations, masks, social distancing, and hand washing are going to be an ongoing ritual in this new COVID-induced culture. Failure to adhere to these new mandates will be life-threatening and must not be ignored for your personal benefit and the benefit of everyone you encounter. Dealing with the various COVID variants will not be at all successful until everyone on the planet is participating. Those who ignore the science and rely on faulty cures are acting in a selfish manner and are much more likely to die and infect others in the process. This pandemic has no hidden agenda. It is after anyone who fails to get vaccinated and all those they meet. Specifically, it is in no way a political issue, but entirely a medical one. The sooner you wrap your head around that, the sooner it can be effectively dealt with. Anti-vaxxers are incredibly misinformed, and their actions are instrumental in enabling the spread to continue. The pre-pandemic world is not going to return for a long time, and failure to realize and accept that is only going to allow it to continue. It is not an infringement on your personal freedoms when businesses ask you to wear a mask or to submit to a test or show your vaccination card. It is an attempt to save your life and the life of others. Those asking you to comply are not worthy of abuse. It is getting to the crisis point where taking out your frustrations on those people will likely end up putting you in jail, and that has already happened in some especially egregious cases. No one is happy with how we have been forced to change our entire way of living, but failure to do so is unacceptable. Suck it up, put on your big boy-girl pants, and do what the situation demands. That's the only way we can eventually emerge from our current dilemma. Even former President Trump, who originally tried to sweep the pandemic under the rug, seems to have come to Jesus regarding the necessity of being vaccinated, and is now encouraging everyone to do so. His change to supporting the efforts of our doctors has not been universally accepted by his followers. Some are calling him a traitor for bowing to the Democrats. Vaccinations are not a product of the Democrats. Vaccinations are a product of science and medicine. Do the right thing, and while you're at it, vote blue in 2022 because Democrats want to save you and everyone else. You can reach me with comments, questions, or suggestions at theliberalredneck@gmail.com. And you can listen to all our podcasts at houseofpublicdiscourseradio.com and blogtalkradio.com/theliberalredneck. Thanks for watching.